Your teenager's just told you that they don't want to be here anymore or that they're thinking of killing themselves. How do you respond? I'm a therapist. Let me guide you through this. First of all, here's what not to do. I know that this is terrifying. I know that this is the one thing that every parent dreads to hear, especially these days. But as much as you can, please do not lose your shit. The best thing that you can do just now is to say, okay, tell me more about what's going on. What you have to now do is you have to investigate what it is that's led to this problem. The chances is that it's going to be quite complex and it might be quite deep, but you're not going to find it by starting to shout or scream or tell someone that they're wrong. I'm getting it that you might be upset, so crying in front of your teenager or telling them that you're really scared is perfectly okay because they're probably terrified too, and it's good for them to see that you're also terrified. Actually, in some cases, if you've got that relationship, it can actually even strengthen a bond. What is it that's making you think like that? Your teenager might not want to open up and they might say something like, I don't know. Now, I don't know in this situation tends to mean that there's so much going on that they're not able to sort it out one step at a time. It can also mean that what they're doing is they're looking in the wrong place for the problem. Mental health, as I've said many times on this page, is an inside-out problem, not outside-in. So what that means is that when teenagers say, I don't know, they're quite often looking outside themselves, and they know that you love them, and they know that they've got good friends, but still inside they feel terrible. They feel absolutely awful. And it's because of that and their lack of being able to find a solution to that, because this is ultimately what this is. The whole idea of wanting to not be here anymore tends to be that inside their head, they're like, I have exhausted every other possibility. I've tried to fix it, or there's fixes that I quite simply cannot do, and therefore I'm now out of ideas. So the only way to stop this horrible feeling is to actually just get out. It's not that actually they don't want to be here anymore, they just want to stop feeling like this. If you can stay calm, if you can ask the right questions and just become a questioner, sit there, cuddle them, listen to them, and keep the communication lines open. If they are talking to you and telling you they're thinking like this, genuinely, you're doing really, really well. If and when you need it, please get outside help, because this is probably a problem that's too big for you to deal with on your own.